So again go to plot control, click on animate and select a deform shape. Click on deform plus undeform and then click on OK. So here you can see the animation of our result. So hello guys and welcome back to our channel Simple Random Knowledge. So guys, in today's video we are going to see how to perform stress analysis of a step bar using Ansys APDL software. So this is the question given to us. We are supposed to determine the nodal displacement, stress in each element and the reaction forces. So this is the diagram given to us. So guys, there are 77% of people who are watching my videos but they haven't subscribed to my channel. So I genuinely request to all you guys that please do subscribe to my channel because it gives motivation to me to make such kind of videos for you guys. And if you have not watched my previous video on stress analysis of a bar, then I will post a link in description as well as in I button. So guys, without wasting any more time, let's start with today's video. So guys, I have created one new folder for FEA experiment, and inside this folder I will create one new folder as experiment 2. Now minimize this tab, go to search bar and search APDL, and the first result you will get is a mechanical APDL product launcher. Double click on this, wait for some time.
A few moments later.
So this is the window that you will get where you are supposed to select working directory. I will select the folder that we have created right now, click on OK and give the job name as experiment 2 and click on run. So you will get this kind of interface. Maximize this interface. So the first step that you should follow every time is go to file, click on clear and start new, select do not read file and then click on OK. Using this command, Ansys APDL clears all your previous project data. So click on yes. So this way you get a new fresh window. Now the first step is to select a preference, select structural, click on OK. Now we are going to select some preprocessors, click on element type, click on add again and then click on link. Make sure you have selected link as 3D 180, click on OK and close this window. Now go to the material properties, select material model, select structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. So in the question we have given the value of E and PR. So we are going to use the value of E as 2 into 10 raised to 5 for material 1 and value of E is equal to 0.7 into 10 raised to 5 for material 2. The PR value will be same for both the material. So minimize this tab, write the value of EX as 2E5 and PR value as 0.27. Click on OK. Now go to material, select new model and define material ID as 2, click on OK. So here you can see two different material model is created. Now for material model 2, click on isotropic, select the value of EX as 0.7 E5 and value of PX as 0.27 and then click on OK. So this way we have defined the material model. Close this tab, go to section, select on link, click on add. Link section ID is 1, click on OK. Link section name is 1 and area is 900 for section 1, click on OK. So in this question you can see the area is 900 for section number 1 and the area is 600 mm raised to square for section number 2. So again go to the link, click on add. Link ID is 2, click on OK. The section name is 2 and link area is 600, click on OK. So this way we have created two links. Now go to modeling, click on create, click on node and click on inactive CS. Node number 1 is on 0,0, click on apply. Node number 2 is on 600, click on apply. And node number 3 is on 600 plus 500, that is 1100, click on OK. So here you can see we have created 3 nodes. Go to element, click on element attributes. Select material number 1 and section number 11, click on OK. Go to auto number through nodes, select node number 1 and 2, click on OK. Now again go to element attributes, select 2 and section number as 22, click on OK. Click on auto numbered through nodes, select node number 2 and 3, click on OK. So this way we have generated line between all the nodes. Now minimize this element and minimize this create. Now go to loads, click on define loads, apply structural displacement on nodes, select node number 1, click on OK and select all DOF, click on OK, because in this question you can see node number 1 is fixed on the wall, so we restrict all the degrees of freedom for node number 1. Now minimize this displacement, click on force moment, click on nodes, select node number 3, click on OK, make sure you have selected direction as fx and force moment value as 500 in positive direction, click on OK, because in question you can see we have 500 newtons in positive direction. Now minimize all these tabs. Now we move to the solution, click on solve current ls, click on OK and you will get a prompt that solution is done, click on close. Now copy all this data and open notepad and paste all your results in notepad. Now we move to the general post-processing steps, click on plot results, deform shape, deform plus undeform, click on OK. So here you can see the white portion which is the original length of a bar and the blue region is the extended part. Now we go to the list result option. In the question we are supposed to find the nodal solution and the reaction solution. So click on nodal solution, select your DOF solution, displacement vector sum, click on OK and copy all this result, press Ctrl C, open your notepad and press Ctrl V. Now we select reaction solution, select all the items, click on OK and copy all your results and paste it in our notepad. Minimize this tab. Now to convert this result into 3D image, go to plot controls, select your style, select your size and shape and make sure the display element is turned on, click on OK. So here you can see the 3D image, make this as isometric. Now we are supposed to animate this part. So again go to plot control, click on animate and select your deform shape, click on deform plus undeform and then click on OK. So here you can see the animation of our result. Stop this animation, click on close and this animation will be saved in your folder that you have selected. Now if you want the images of your results, so first of all we are supposed to change the background to white. So go to plot control, select style, select color and select reverse video. So this way we convert this background to white. Now you can click images. So here we have option to click images also. Click on hard copy to file and click the file format as JPEG and make sure you have named it properly, click on OK. And if you want the deform results for DOF solution displacement vector, click on OK. So here you can see we have got our deform result. You can click images of this also. Go to hard copy, go to file JPEG and click on OK. So this way we have completed with the stress analysis of a step bar using Ansys APDL software. So I hope you have liked this video. So please hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon near it and share this video to maximum people as possible. Until our next video, stay safe and happy learning. Thank you.